But they just doing all of this inside your uterus. Like, it hurts so freaking bad. Like, it is the worst. Like, I don't even know. Like, that's just the worst. Like, we should have to feel. Hey YouTube, this your girl Glamourgirlslay, and I'm back with another video. So today we're about to get into depth, y'all. I've been wanting to do this video for a minute, so I'm glad I'm finally doing it for y'all. Alright, so today's video is about me being pregnant during the coronavirus and how my experience was. I wish y'all that I could have had some little snippets in here to show y'all how my belly was. I'll just add a few pictures, but y'all, like 2020, I've been saying this for a time. 2020 is not it, and I'm about to tell y'all why it's not it. Okay, it's not it to be pregnant in 2020 with this coronavirus going on, because like y'all, it's just so much stuff. Like, I was scared, and I know if y'all clicked on this video, y'all probably looking for answers, so I'm here to give y'all those answers. Okay, so don't be scared, just, you know, stay prepared. So the whole thing is you have to wear your mask at all times. Like, that was like a big thing for me, wearing my mask, y'all, because when I tell y'all, it's like hot in Texas where I stay. It's like super duper hot. So being pregnant and then on top of being hot and then just tired, like, it's all too much. So it's just like I'm carrying all this baggage and stuff like that. But you have to do it. Like, you have to do it because you want to keep yourself safe, and not only yourself, you want to keep your baby safe. So I recommend that everybody watching this video, pregnant or not, wear your mask, because you don't want to be, you don't want the virus, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that. You do not want that, and I don't want that for y'all, okay? So next thing that was very difficult, y'all. Like, ask all the questions that you want. Like, this is not my first pregnancy. This is actually my second pregnancy. So basically, when I was pregnant with Blessing, which is my second daughter, the one that I'm talking about now, y'all, it was just like I didn't ask enough questions because I felt like I knew everything. I'm like, okay, I've been here, done that before, so this is what it is. But I'm here to tell y'all that every pregnancy is different. Every baby will not, you will not have the same experience. Like, it will not be the same for you. Like, you will, like, truly, I can tell y'all, like, oh, what's wrong? Y'all see, she always want to be a part of something. Say hey. Say hey, YouTube. Okay. Anyways, y'all, this is Brielle. So Brielle gonna stand with me for this video. You wanna stand with mommy? She wants. Alright. She said. All right. So, anyways, I done lost my train of thought, y'all. Basically, ask all the questions that you want, because like I was saying, every pregnancy will. Girl, she got more things to say than me, so I'm gonna just let her have the floor. What you got to say? What you got to say? Okay, I don't know what that means. Anyways, so it's different. So with Brielle, it was not the same. It was different. Two different things. Basically, I didn't ask all the questions that I needed to ask, like how like the birth process was gonna be, as far as when it was time for my due date. Are the patients gonna all be together? Because I know that I'm going to the hospital and I'm labor and delivery, but I know that there's also gonna be people coming in to get tested for corona or whatnot. So that was like the number one thing that I don't know, I didn't think about it, because honestly, I didn't start off my pregnancy with this virus in mind. I started off with just normal how it is, regular life before this stuff kicked in. I was just thinking about, you know, I'm pregnant, whatever. But now the virus came, like, after, like, once the virus hit, I didn't ask enough questions, because I guess I was just like not thinking about all of the other extra stuff. My doctor waited last minute to tell me that I had to get a coronavirus test, and I was like, you know, I know I don't have it. I can tell you that I don't have it, so why do I have to have the test? And she was like, well, you have to have the test because if you have it, you're not gonna be able to go for delivery. So now I'm still confused about that. Like, it really makes no sense. Like, Are y'all gonna just send me like out the door like, oh, you have coronavirus, so we're not gonna deliver your baby? Like, am I gonna deliver the baby myself? Like, or are y'all gonna have me? I just don't understand that. So that was still confusing. It still is confusing right now because I'm trying to understand if I was a pregnant woman with the coronavirus. What are you?
I'm gonna just leave a baby inside me? Like, that makes no sense. So whatever.
But basically, I still knew I didn't have it. My water was already broken, so I was just already frustrated. Of course, I was frustrated because, y'all, the contractions hurt like HELL. Like, I'm talking about like they hurt. Like, let me see, how can I explain it? Imagine a zombie inside of your uterus, and they just like just doing all of that. But they just doing all of this inside your uterus. Like, it hurts so freaking bad. Like, it is the worst. Like, I don't even know. Like, that's just the worst. Like, we should have to feel that kind of pain. But we do. So, trust me, I'm not doing it again. That's all I gotta say. But basically, it was just so difficult. She came in and she was like, you have to have the test. So I'm thinking this about to be easy breezy, smooth. She gonna give me the test and that's just what it is. No, y'all, the lady came, she had this Q-tip. It was about like, y'all, this long, like a pencil. And imagine somebody taking a pencil and just going all the way back inside of your nose. Like, she told me to tilt my head back, so I'm like, okay, I'm thinking she's just gonna swab up in there, see, you know, if it's anything. No, this lady took that Q-tip and said, like, it was like she's trying to go into the back of my brain, like, I don't even know, swipe something back there, but it was just too much. Like, I don't know, my out of instinct, my reflex was to, like, so I kind of just like, stop, please, y'all. I just grabbed that lady's hand. I was like, no. So she was all upset with me for grabbing her hand. Didn't mean to do it, but I did it. I felt so bad, but I really wasn't feeling. I was just feeling nothing but contractions, and then on top of that, when she did that, it was just like extra. It was just like, it was too much. So after that, I was just like crying. Y'all don't tell nobody I'm telling y'all this, because this is confidential information. If somebody know this, I'm gonna get y'all told. Anyway, so it was just like really like painful, like with the contractions and then her going to the back of my brain with the Q-tip. So I was just like crying, y'all. Like, I was crying. I was out of there. I was like, I'm not taking the test. I call for anytime something happens, I'm calling mama. So I call my mom. I'm like,
Mom, like, look, this lady, I don't know if this is supposed to work like this, but she went and put the Q-tip all the way in my nose. I was like, this is so messed up. I can't believe I have to have this test. Like, I don't understand. I'm telling these people I don't have the virus. I just want to have my baby. So I'm like, at this point, I just want the epidural. I want the epidural.
So I'm asking for the epidural. So if y'all don't know, that's the thing you get inside your back. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that needle, that's scary too. But it was either the contractions or the epidural where you don't feel nothing. I'm gonna take the epidural because I don't want to feel anything. So I'm just telling her, you know, she's like, they haven't gave you the epidural. I'm like, no. So I asked the lady, she's like, well, ma'am, you have to wait until the coronavirus test comes back. It shows if it's negative or positive. And I'm like, I just don't understand. What does that have to do with the epidural? But apparently that's just how they was going about it. So I had to wait. And I'm like, okay, so how long does this test take to come in? An hour. So y'all, my water is already broke. I'm laying there and you tell me I have to wait an hour just to not feel pain, just to get some type of medicine. Like, can you give me some Tylenol? Can you give me something? Like, no. Like, so I was just laying there and I'm just like crying my eyes out. At this point, I went from crying, y'all, to screaming. Like, I'm like yelling. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs because it hurt so freaking bad. And I'm like telling him, like, what do I do? Like, I don't know. And I'm just like, babe, like, are you gonna say something? But you know, men, they lucky. They the lucky ones. They don't have to feel nothing. They watch you feel, and you just gotta feel. You just gotta take it. So I'm just sitting there like, he's so lucky. Like, he don't have to feel anything. But I'm just sitting here feeling everything, and he's just sitting here like. I think he was in shock. I really do think he was in shock. I don't think he was just like happy that I was going through that, but I think he was in shock. Like, what was he supposed to say? You wasn't in shock, so what was you? He wasn't in shock. But I felt like he was, because if you're
not in shock, you're gonna say something like this. He was just like mute, y'all. It was just nothing. It was like,
and I'm just like, do you see what I'm going through? Come hold my hand or something. Like, do something. But anyways, the lady came back and basically after I got myself together, pulled myself together, and realized,
like, I'm not gonna get this epidural unless I let this lady give me the test. So
like, I'm ready to dilate. It's time for me. I'm ready to push. I'm feeling like I have to push, and I'm telling this woman, I'm like,
I have to push. And they're like, sweetheart, you're doing good. You're doing good. No, I'm not, because I really was not doing good. My eyes, y'all, hold on.
So in my eyes, I'm doing terrible, y'all, because I know I was screaming. Like, Like, I never felt that in my life. I mean, yeah, I was pregnant before then, but I had the epidural instantly because mama was there. Mama was like, you gonna get that epidural. You told them that's like the first thing that you need because I don't want you to have to feel that pain. So I'm playing my mother's words inside my brain. I'm like, okay, I need the epidural. So I'm still 8 centimeters dilated. They're putting me in labor and delivery. At this point, I'm still like, where's the epidural? Like, where's the epidural? Because now I'm like, okay, I had to feel the contractions, but I don't want to have to feel the push, like the pushing the baby. No, give me the epidural. So I'm laying there and they're like,
Sweetheart, you still have a long ways to go. We have to do blood work.
so I'm like, okay, y'all, I'm trying to push. Y'all telling me not to push. Now y'all saying y'all gonna stick needles in my arms and do the blood work, but I'm 8 centimeters dilated. I'm ready to push. Like, why
Why are we doing this now? Why didn't we do this when I first arrived to y'all and my water was broken? Y'all knew my water was broke. I don't know. I guess I ticked that lady off when I told her not to do the coronavirus test or whatnot because it was just like she was frustrated. I don't know. She was mad. I don't know. But you still have to be professional. This is your job. Like, what are you going to do? Quit on me? Like, no.
I hate this job. I hate this goddamn job and I don't need it.
Anywho, so after that, I'm just like, wow. So we have to wait for a whole nother test to come back. So we waiting on that, and I'm like, so am I gonna get the epidural by this time, y'all? I'm like, they saying, okay, it's time, because I'm like, it's time, and they're like, yeah, it's time, and I'm like, I'm telling y'all that it's time. So what are we gonna do? So they're like, we still have to wait for that blood work to come back. Blood work came back, bam. So I'm looking at this lady, and she's like, oh, I have to call her nurse. You have to what? Like, you're just now calling my nurse. I'm ready to push, and you're just now calling my nurse.
Okay.
Y'all see, like, this is happening now and y'all waiting to call my doctor. So she called my doctor and my doctor was like, she's on her way. So y'all, I'm like holding it in. Lower back is killing me. Front is killing me.
I feel like I got hit with a truck. That's the best way. Oh, Lord.
That's the best way to explain it. I feel like I got hit with a truck in my back and just everything was just messed up. So after that, I'm like, I'm trying to push. So then my doctor arrives and that's when we did all of that. I'm not gonna go into detail for that part, but I did not have the epidural. I did deliver naturally, and it was not planned by choice. It was just like unplanned. I really expected to have the epidural, so I'm just saying, don't go in there with high hopes. Like, make sure, unless you know that you took that coronavirus test, ask them, because every state has different laws and different regulations for hospitals, like of what they go by. So make sure that you ask them. Like, I can't stress this enough, unless y'all want to be like me, because what I'm talking about, like with Blessing, it was like World War III. With Brielle, it was like rainbows and unicorns and blossoms and roses, because y'all, it was just like boom, easy breezy, smooth, like cover girl type, just pushed her out, beautiful. But with Blessing, it was not that same experience. So I'm telling y'all want to make sure that y'all ask all the questions you can ask. If you have to take that coronavirus test, get it done before you have to deliver, because yeah, you don't want to end up like me. So thing I want to get into is the next thing that I want to get into. The next thing that I want to get into, if my daughter lets me, is that you want to avoid being depressed. So everybody's like, how do I avoid being depressed when all we can do is sit in the house all day? So if you have to sit in the house all day, which you're gonna have to sit in the house all day, because I don't think pregnant women should be out and about rolling and strolling. Send your man out or send your mama out. Send somebody that can run errands for you. But if you're gonna be in the house, you want to find like some shows to watch. I'm gonna do a video for y'all. I got that coming up soon, like the best Netflix shows, because y'all gonna have Netflix is your best friend, Amazon Prime is your best friend, and in all of them little videos where you can. YouTube is your best friend. Come check me out. I can be your best friend.
My best friend, she finna, go best friend, that's my best friend, that's my best friend. Yeah, you better.
Something to watch. There you go, Bill. Alright, anyways, you want to find something to watch or find something to keep yourself busy or plan. Like, I would plan everything. Like, Bria, I'm talking here. I would plan what I need, like as far as diapers, wipes, ointment, cream, what kind of stroller I wanted, car seat. The thing to do that I did was eating well, I don't know if y'all, you know, but when I was pregnant, eating was my best friend. Food was my best friend. So I would eat, I would watch movies, I would, like I said, plan. And if you do YouTube, start your channel up. Like, this would be the best time. You want to, like, vlog your baby experience or something like that, do videos like that. It's like, anything is possible, but you have to listen to music too. Keep yourself grounded, and keep yourself like don't let all this stuff consume you, because it can consume you by being like pregnant. You're thinking like, I'm pregnant, I'm about to have a baby, I'm not gonna be able to go out, I already can't go out, and it's just very depressing, especially like you can get postpartum after birth. So to avoid that, keep yourself as busy as possible. Get rest the most, because like you want to, like, I wish that I knew this before having my daughter. I wish that I knew that I was supposed to get the adequate amount of rest, especially because I already got one. I don't think I got enough rest, because you won't see rest, like you will not. So rest is your best friend. Rest up. You're pregnant, you're supposed to be resting, so that's what you do anyways. And we're just gonna end the video right here. That was my experience, y'all. If you have any questions, you can ask me below. I can tell you, I can answer them if I haven't answered enough in this video, but I just really wanted to address the main things. Like I said, wear y'all masks, stay safe. Please do not go, your friend want to have a drink or go to like the club, y'all want to go party and all of that. No, don't do it. It's not worth it. Protect yourself, protect your child, because that's what's important, and the partying and stuff can come later. So that's just all I want to get into, my COVID pregnancy experience, and that is that. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, you do want to subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to tell you why, because I have like some pop-in hauls, like y'all, like I'm good for it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, on my channel, this is fashion, this is what we do, this is what I'm here for, to bring y'all fashion hauls, affordable hauls, like, and I want to hook y'all up for free. It's free, so it's free to get the tea. So if you want to come to my channel, I will give it all to you for free. So just hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be alerted whenever I do a new video. Thanks for watching and supporting my channel.